am here today in Walkersville, Maryland, and we're at the Goodwill. We're gonna head in and see what we can find, buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. So we are going to begin here with the Halloween, because it's right inside the door. How can we walk by it without at least checking it over? I really love this, and I've seen this before. I can't remember who makes it, so I'm gonna pull that out and turn it over. WCL, made in China. Now, I really love the design of it. It's $9 and something cents. I may come back and check on my way out to see if it's still here, but for now, I think I'm just going to leave it there. Let's go this way. Ooh, he's cute, isn't he? What is he? No markings on it. He kind of looks like a hobbyist piece. It's kind of weird. I like him, though. He's surprisingly heavyweight. I mean, I'd put my succulents in that. That looks vintage. It's just a little candle holder. Halloween votive holder. Indiana glass. Oh, that's fun. It's actually Indiana glass. Huh. I think I'll grab that for my Halloween. You know, I'll stick it on the shelf and then we'll list it when it comes time. Editing my last video from this store, I noticed this guy and I'm like, how did I not pick that up and look at it? It says Holland Floral Ink. I'm realizing now though that it is missing, I think it's missing a lid. So unfortunately we're gonna leave him there. Oh my gosh, Halloween pumpkin shelf sitter. I thought that said sniffer. I'm like, what does a pumpkin have to do with sniffing things? So wait, I'm confused. There's a pumpkin on one side and a witch on the other. Does that mean it's both? Oh my gosh, it's like a grab bag of all sorts of goodies. There is a witch shelf sitter in there and I love her. She is so much fun. I'm not really sure what else is going on in that box. It's $6.50, I think. I think that's worth it just for the witch, because that's cool. No shortage of skull drinking vessels here at this Goodwill. If I ever need any, I know exactly where to go. All right, I think that's it. I think the other side is mostly costumes, and I'm not going to really dig into the costumes. So let's head back to the hard goods. We're just going to browse through here real quick and see if anything catches my eye. I like the interior of that bag. That's kind of fun, but it's very lightweight and it feels cheap. Kind of fun with all that beading. It's very heavy. It's $19.99 though. This is Chico's beaded purse. So they have $19.99 on the Chico's beaded purse. I did a quick search for Chico's beaded purse, and it looks like it sells for maybe about $28 to $35. I think at $20, that's not my best decision. So I'm going to actually put it back on the shelf. I'm going to move on. All right, so they have a huge hard goods section, and I think I'm going to start over here at the figurines. Lucky enough to visit this Goodwill one time when they were restocking, but I've never been able to hit it at that right time since then, unfortunately. Here is a candle holder in the back. It's very lightweight though. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that. Another peacock bookend. This one's missing its head. And I say another because I just came from another Goodwill where there were a pair of them. This is really pretty. What is it? I'm confused. Is it a light? I think it might be a hanging light. There's a hole in the top where maybe you run a cord through. That's really cool. I like that. I think I'm gonna pick that up. I mean, obviously, $4.49. I think you can buy cords with attached lights. I think that's coming with me. What do we have here? This looks like soapstone. It could be German. Let's check that out. It is marked on the bottom. Look at there's a hole in her butt. I don't know. I mean, it's $3.49. I don't think there's much room there, so I'm going to set that back and check out the bottom shelves. It looks like a nativity down on the very bottom. These, I think, are candle votives. I've seen these before. Oh, they're party light. I never knew that. In the back is really pretty. She's extremely heavy, though. I think she's made out of chalkware. All right, so here we are in the glasses. Let's see if we can find anything over here. some vintage glasses. There's 2 of them there, but I'm gonna avoid buying any glasses at the moment unless they're spectacular. I'm not seeing anything though. Cute though, I'm not gonna lie. What are these? We all scream for ice cream. These are Kitchen Prep 101 Tabletops Unlimited. It's a whole set of ice cream dishes. Those are adorable. And I think I'm gonna buy them. The kids love having ice cream every night. It's, Mom, what's for dessert? And I'm just not a dessert person. I don't really like sweets. But these would be really cute to give them ice cream and be like, oh yes, we do have dessert tonight. We actually have ice cream in these fun dishes that I got from Goodwill. Any others down there, so I'm going to keep moving. There was a bowl in addition to these long dishes, so I did grab the bowl even though there was only one of them. What is this? Myrtle Beach, just Myrtle, no Myrtle. I actually thought it said bleach. Myrtle Bleach. What do we got here? Statue of Liberty. That kind of looked like it could have been a Starbucks mug, but obviously it is not. Dragonware back here. This is a different design than I found the other day. $2.50 for the saucer, but I don't see any cups. I imagine somebody came through here and got the cups and saucers that were matchy-match. Walked right by this section, but what do I want to see first? Let's look at, oh wait, never mind, that has a giant chip there on the spout. This one I don't think is anything. Yeah, there's nothing exciting on the bottom of that. These are really pretty. I think they're contemporary though. Yeah, they're home goods. And I like this one, but what is that? Is that Portugal or Italy? It's Austria, but it doesn't have a lid. That's kind of a nice mixed metal. It says made in India, $4.49. Originally sold at Marshall's. And is this dolphin back here that was tipped over? Kind of interesting. I think it's a resin dolphin though. You can see there's actually a break on the top fin. I'm curious about this. What do we have back here? It's just a random dish. Here's a wedding box, but it's clear. If it was milk glass or any other color really, I would probably grab it. This right here is kind of my favorite section to check out. This is where they keep all the vases. The vases are always fun. This looks like it could be. Is this tiffin? This satin glass. Oh, look behind the tiffin. Look at that. That's pretty. Let's pull that out and get a closer look. $7.49. It's probably made in China. But it is kind of a pretty purple. I don't know. Do I need it? Probably not. Let's see. Decisions. I mean, it is in decent condition, but, you know, made in China. I could probably price that 20 or up. Interesting. I actually thought that was a box with merchandise in it, but it is in fact, it's a canister art pottery. Anything down here on the bottom shelf? Not really. We're gonna check the bags, and then we're probably gonna make our way up towards the checkout after a brief cart review. I had to keep reminding myself, don't forget to review your cart and see if you picked up anything you don't like. I found these 2 cool astrology mugs. There's only 2 of them, so I'm gonna check the mug section and see if there happens to be any more. I feel like they probably weren't originally a set. It was probably like a husband and wife that were like, oh, we're Cancer and we're Capricorn. We should get some matching cups. So I'm gonna check anyway though. Here, we've got another one. What is this one? This is Pisces. So maybe it was a complete set. Maybe we've got more. You see any more? They kind of have a distinct bottom, and I'm not really seeing any more. I mean, I kind of wish they had at least a Virgo. Everyone knows Virgos are the best, but it doesn't look like we're gonna find one. One here has an interesting shape to it, doesn't it? I don't know. It's very lightweight. It feels kind of not the greatest quality. It is cool though. It has kind of maybe an Art Deco revival. I would say probably 1980s, right? 1980s, 1990s. It's so much fun, and I really wish that he had a little hat. I feel like he probably would have had a man bun on his head, probably. It's just really fun and figural. I'm a little tempted to grab it even though it's not complete. I feel like if someone is skilled enough with pottery, they could probably make him another little lid. Right? Yeah, okay, $5.49. The bottom here, I noticed this, and I'm wondering if that's restaurant wear or not. I'm gonna have to dig for it because it's a little bit stuck in the back. It's giant platter though, and I kind of like the pattern on it. Let's see if we can get that out of there. Oh, it's modern. It's Martha Stewart. Of course, it's Martha. Martha, why you gotta do that? Alright. It looks like this platter is still here. A lot of you were saying I should have grabbed that, but it's just too much. I like this artwork. It says it's 1,065 out of 3,900. Something in a pond. I don't think it says goose in a pond. And it's signed by Mary Rutherford, 1985. Kind of looks like an old quilt to me, and I think that's why I'm drawn to it. Should probably check the price. $12.49. That's not terrible. I feel like I could probably get a little bit of money out of that, so I'll stick it in my cart. I'll be walking back by the mugs, and I noticed that there are two mugs down here with a lot of color. And they say Polska on them. I think they're Polish. It's going to be my guess. My guess is that they are Polish. This one actually has an original sticker on the bottom. And I thought that that was kind of interesting. Krosno, something, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to be able to read that. Andrew, fun fact, Andrew actually speaks a little bit of Polish. But anyway, I don't know about these. $1.49 each. And there's a pair, so it might be worth selling these in a pair. All right, so I counted up all my items, and I've got about 9 things that I would have to list. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 11. I didn't count very well. So about 11 things I would need to list. That would probably take me about an hour, maybe a little bit less to list all of these things. I'm kind of on the fence about the art glass. This piece is $7.49. I have so many high quality art glass pieces at the shop that, picking up another Chinese art glass, I'm assuming it's Chinese, I don't think it's really worth it to me at this point. I have so many other pieces out at the shop. So I think I'm going to actually put this guy back. There is money to be made on it, but I'm going to thin out the cart a little bit. I was on the fence about leaving this one behind. I actually sent a picture to Peter to see if he had any thoughts about it, because I really didn't want to regret leaving it behind. He's not all that sure about it either. We're both pretty certain it's not Chinese glass. It's likely Italian, so I'm going to grab it for $4.49 on the chance that it's worth quite a bit of money. If not, I'm only out $4.50, which I know I'll make up in everything else that I'm grabbing, so we're gonna take a chance on this. Okay, well, my total spend there was $89. I bought a few things for myself, for the kids, and I bought a few things for resale. I think we're gonna do all right on everything we got. Obviously, we didn't get anything like mind-blowing, but we got some good stuff. I am going to move on now to the next Goodwill, but I think I'm gonna take you guys back to the shop because this video was a little bit short. So I'll take you back to the shop. We'll do some auction unboxing, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys there. Okay, well, we are back at the shop, and I have a ton of boxes to go through. I think I have like at least 10. Andrew just did a pickup, and it was 2 weeks worth of auction winnings because he wasn't feeling well, and so he didn't get down to pick it up. So this time it was like 2 weeks worth, and it's really just kind of taken over. It's giving me anxiety. So the best way to tackle that anxiety is to start going through the boxes. So the last time I brought you guys a auction haul, I left 2 boxes. Those are the 2 right there. This is all of the new stuff. All of those, that, and all of that. It's quite a lot to deal with, but the good news is that most of it is large pieces. For instance, this lamp that I had intended to set aside for one of our antique mall booths. And now we're down to just 1 booth, so it's going to be interesting. It's an absolutely stunning lamp. I didn't actually pick it up to see how much it weighs. I don't know if I could ship it necessarily, but the finial actually, I think I paid $40 for this. Paid 40 bucks for that, and it's just absolutely stunning. Pretty sure it's probably signed somewhere. It looks like an artist piece, but I don't think we're gonna start with that. I also have this over here, and this. I was buying stuff for booth spaces that we no longer have. There's a cookie jar in there somewhere. So even Andrew was like, "It's a lot of big things," and I'm like, yeah, it is. The good news is that when we open our shop, I'm going to have lots of big things. And in the future, I'm just not going to be buying big things. This is massive. Gosh, look at that. Ooh, is it signed? There's no signatures. That is huge. That was in a lot. And then I bought these. And I'll tell you what. I have one in the window that's about this size that I paid $30 for a few years, like a year ago. I paid 30 bucks for it. I paid $550 for these two vases. And I'm not even really sure why I did it, but I did it. And I'm like, what were you thinking, Jocelyn? But at the same time, I have such a low average into all my other vases that it kind of just brought the cost average up a little bit. But I thought they were bigger. Most of the time, I'm like, oh, wow, I thought that was smaller. I thought they were bigger, but it is what it is. I know right now in the antique malls locally, for one of these, they're charging $500. So if I was to turn around and sell it, I could probably make my money back with one vase, but I'm probably going to hold on to them just because I love bittersweet, and Halloween is coming. It's such a great color for Halloween. This really cool whatnot shelf. Oh my gosh. It needs a little TLC. For the most part, it's just really cool looking. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it's not in terrible condition. It looks like there's a break here. It's also breaking here. I could probably just like chip this off and make them even on both sides. But that is so cool. Yeah, I absolutely love that. Okay. All right, let's dig into a box. Looks like there was a lava lamp in here. This must have been the box where Andrew was like, did you bid on that? And I'm like, I don't know. I must have. This is neat. This is a purse. Well, that's fun. It smells like mothballs, but it's fun. Yeah, I don't recall bidding on this. There is a lava lamp in here. As I mentioned in a previous video, Ashton has been asking for a lava lamp, but I'm reluctant because I know they get really hot, and I suspect he would accidentally burn himself. This one is weird. It almost looks like there's definitely like a spring in there. Oh, I guess that must be the coil that makes it hot. I don't know. It's weird looking. I don't remember bidding on any of that, but let's move on. I'm going to go for this box, I think. Okay, well, here is box number 1. Got some pretty decent stuff here on the cart. This right here is Murano Zanfarico or Latticino, one or the other. But it has these ribbons and an actually pretty decent piece. This is a loving cup. I'm kind of leaning towards English on that, but I'm not positive. It does look like there's a chip on the edge, but this was an extra, so that's okay. These are really nice. They have these applied medallions around the outside. I'm not really quite sure who makes those. I don't think these were an extra either. I think I bought those just because I thought they were neat. We have 2 vases here, and I'm not quite sure if these are Murano or if they're Czech. Looks like there are remnants of a sticker on the bottom, but they are matchy-matchy. They are amethyst and amber. You can kind of see the different colors. They're very dirty. Once I clean them, they'll look real nice. This is an extra, but I'm not mad at it. Little birdie with a nest. This is a paperweight. Looks like sharks. And then we have salt and pepper shakers. I think these ones are Shawnee. I can't remember who makes these. Cute little puppy dogs. These ones I think are Tootsie, something. I believe some of them are made by Lefton, but these ones are marked made in Taiwan. How many are there? There's 3. So there's a pair and then there's an extra. And I did go through the whole box and I did not see another one. So they may be in a different box. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, wait. Is that a thing? Not really. It doesn't quite fit. So I'm not really quite sure about that. This one is made in China, if I had to guess. It does have a nice colorway. Marigold Carnival with a grape pattern. Probably one of the most common patterns to find is the grape pattern. I have a photograph sugar with no lid. Yorktown pattern. And then this glass bottle, which did have a sticker on the bottom. Kind of like it. The colors are really nice on that. I have no idea who makes it, but it's a pretty window bottle. So anyway, this was the first box. I will tell you, in this particular auction where I bought this stuff, they had really large lots. And if I saw 1 or 2 things I wanted out of that lot, I had to buy the whole thing. So there's going to be a lot of extras in what I'm pulling out. And that's not the end of the world. I mean, some of them are saleable, but if I don't seem excited about some of the stuff I bought, it probably was because it was an extra. But yeah, so this is it. This is the first box. I'm probably gonna call it quits on this unboxing though. I've got to get home. We're celebrating my birthday tonight. So I'm gonna put this stuff on the shelf and I'm gonna head home. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. So on.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed